to be the fakest. My heart deceiving my mind, I'm caught up in the matrix. Great things come with time, but I ain't got no patience. Problems been on my mind, can't run, I gotta face it. Family don't spend no time, can't tell it we related. Watch my dog see the shines, he heard they see the hatred. Show that I was the one, they tried to treat me basic. This shit ain't come overnight, was grinding since the basement. Gotta shake, gotta move, no I can't be complacent. Niggas ain't this the rock, I had to come and take it. Lost my dogs on the way, somehow I'm feeling vacant. If I be feeling too off, it's love but I don't say shit. Gotta be careful with love, that shit ain't nothing to play with. Thought you was my big brother, just tried to come up on me. I've been feeling like Jesus the way these niggas cross me. Leveled up, seen their faces, I guess they feeling salty. Niggas leeching like fleas, I had to shake them off me. Broke bread with you, what made you think to betray me? Would've gave my last you needed, but niggas too shady. Wonder why my attitude, man, fuck you, just pay me. I was ballin', left the court and went straight to the pavement. Fast forward 12, book me, I'm shackled in cages. On parole, detainer on me, I'm fighting these cases. Heard my mom apologize, but the pain I can't take it. Reverse the frowns and the smiles, I tried to replace it. Sacrifice, I put the work and put smiles on your face. This for the times we felt the pain, they tried to break us. My ex bitch, she in our feelings cause she caught the vapors. Niggas quick to take advantage, running out of favors. Left me when they left me damaged, focused on my paper. Never tried this shit on niggas, I tried to motivate you. Always helped, I never hated, that ain't in my nature. I'ma keep that shit 100, gotta keep a player. That's P. It's prime, nigga. Yeah. For gunner, ask my niggas in the hood, 100 round clips on this drama. Robbed the nigga, he was pussy, I ain't worried about the karma. These niggas keep saying I leveled up, but I been a boss. My bitch keep saying that I ain't shit, but I been a dog. Felt that homie was cold pussy, but he been a fraud. Fuck that bridge, I burn it down, then I swim across. All these Jews on me like a nigga left the synagogue. Shooters in the cut, you move wrong, I'm a synagogue. Name that new chopper, Kevin Costner, that's my bodyguard. 20 grand, got it in the tuck, I could buy the charge. Lou let me wear his clothes, Peen let me fuck his hoes. Rail let me stay at his crib when my sister found them O's. Auntie playing with her nose, brother playing with the stove, blood playing with the load. Pop a pill, make me doze. Oh, nigga, that leather so soft, I got a cold hard. I kept a snub nose inside my cold hard. These niggas so fraud, stand tall, never fall. Nigga, that part, still reminiscing about Smooth, still reminiscing about Q, still reminiscing about all. Black cloud on my heart, I really got it out the trenches. How I came up was hard. I ain't know how to cook the dope, so I just brought the shit hard. I got love for some niggas that still stuck in the yard, walking that tear, fucking they hand, holding back tears. You know Bizzle took that 30, he can't get back them years. Fear got jeans on, but not a nigga I fear. See some real niggas starve, see some lames get rich. See some niggas take the stand, cause they ain't stand for shit. If you my mans, I won't change for shit. Balenciaga runners on, I never ran from shit. And it's like that, nigga, four down every fucking time. You know what I mean? From LA to the other block, nigga. 2 sign up, 2 sign down, nigga.
Special rest in peace to the wisest man I ever knew, my good brother Quan Lewis. I know you watching over me, King. You'll never be forgotten, and you'll always be missed. Peace in paradise. Quan Lewis.
Peace, family. This here is my ITV. You are now tuned in. As you come in, smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. And make sure you hit that notification bell. Today, family, we got a plate on our table. I'm going to prove that I'm undefeated in debates, and I am the most intellectual man on the planet. So, I made a short calling out Dr. Professor Nkay, MD, PhD, NYC, OPP, get it right. He a plate, so we're going to debate today over who's God, the black women or CMOS. So, I got this brother in here today with our referee. So, I'm going to bring them in, and we're going to get it started, family.
Peace, family. Peace.
So how you
blessings and light, family.
So how you trying to do this?
Can everybody hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Is the volume working?
It's General I'm here to prove that I'm the most intellectual man on the planet. What you trying to do?
I mean, I'm just here to prove the point that CMOS is superior, and there can be no God on Earth without the use of CMOS.
Well, I'm here to prove that the black woman, Polite, stole my rhetoric. I mean, my teacher, Polite, stole my rhetoric, and I'm here to prove that I'm the most intellectual man, and the black woman is God. I already proved that nobody deciphered the meta-natural. Polite, I still want my bag. I want my bag. But today, I'm here to prove that the black woman is God. So how you want to do this?
Well, I guess we're gonna do times. What are we gonna do? About 2 minutes. 2 minutes. A couple rounds. How many rounds? What you want to do?
We can go 2. We can go 3. What you trying to do?
Okay. Well, I guess we can we can go 3 rounds. We can go 3 rounds.
Okay.
2 minutes apiece.
Okay. We can do that. Before we start, first
Gentlemen,
I want to.
do we know the rules?
Yeah, we're gonna get to that. But before we start, I want to direct everybody to Art and Spoon University. I did a lecture on the Black Woman is God a little while ago, so y'all can go to Art and Spoon University and check that out.
Well, make sure you check my website as well. That's Dr. Nkay's Dr. Sebi Jr. Academy for CMOS Enlightenment, and I want to make sure that you hit the website and order as much CMOS as possible because there may be a little shortage. I wasn't able to because of this debate. I was headed out to the Arctic Circle to pick up a new batch of CMOS. So if your CMOS is late, don't worry. Just keep sending the money.
Okay. Hold on, family. Hold on for a second. I forgot something. Hold on.
I have received a message from the ancestors. Sea moss from the Brooklyn River is no good.
Well, that's why I get my CMOS from the Arctic Circle. There's
I was told to
there's a
give
lot of
that
discrepancies about that.
specifically
There's
to you.
another a short guy, Dr. Nada, and Dr. Nada has been going out to Brooklyn and picking up bags of sea moss and bringing it back
The
down to Augusta,
Hudson
Georgia,
River
where he
is
sells
polluted.
the bags of sea. But that's not me. That's not
I
me.
was told to tell you. They were very specific. Professor Dr. Nkay, PhD, NYC, OPP.
Well, they
The
probably wanted me to
ancestors
relay the message,
provide
so
us.
I'll make sure I relay the message to him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, anyway, I guess we'll get down to this debate. So, is General Little Spoon gonna go first?
Hey, Trans.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm ready. Yeah, you go first. It's a home team.
Oh, okay. Well, are the slides ready?
All right. We can do that. Just you want to share your
Okay.
screen?
Well, here. Let me make sure I send slide number 1.
Get my stuff. Hold on, real quick before we start.
Now, just so everybody knows, I am just here to referee. The ancestors are tallying the points.
All right, I'm ready.
Sisters.
Let's go.
There was to be no move kazoot during this discussion.
Got something on my face. What's going on? I'm ready. Let's go.
All right. The first slide is ready. So as soon as this first slide comes up, I'll be ready to go.
You can just push the share button.
Oh, okay.
You got it, Ref? Oh, shit. Something All right, let's go.
Okay, we'll do it.
Just push the share button, and then push share screen, and it'll pop up. And
Okay, 1 minute. Let me pull that up.
let me make sure I can.
Okay, hold on. Where are we going? All right.
There, that is more appropriate.
And I want to clear up the rumor about
All right.
me doing drugs. I don't do drugs. I don't know what y'all talking about.
The
CMOS.
have sent another message. They say, tap, tap, tap. Sniff, sniff, sniff.
I don't know what y'all talking about. I'm just typing over here.
Okay, I don't know what's going on, but
You
I'll
may
begin.
Ref, do you have the slides that he was going to show earlier? Can you put it up?
Yeah.
Yes. Must be the slide.
Okay, we ready?
I'm pulling up the slide.
Okay, can you see my screen? I can't see anything.
I'm pulling up the slide. Good dog. Y'all some
Okay,
impatience.
I don't know what's going on. Hold on.
I'm pulling up the slide. There we go. First slide.
All right. That's okay. That's actually for round 2.
Round slide.
My bad. Here we go. All right. Sea moss. The human body naturally requires 102 different minerals and vitamins to function properly. However, sometimes we have too few of certain minerals or the vitamins in the body, which can have serious negative side effects. Some of these negative side effects can be making rap songs, yelling really loud like "oh yeah," and some of those side effects are having uh, uh, lacking minerals, maybe taking other substances and hallucinating and thinking shadow people are out to get you. So CMOS is something that provides the body the proper nutrients to function in the way that the human body was intended to function. Now, what is that function? Well, if we are to believe what the religious texts tell us, then the proper function of mankind is to create, because mankind was formed in the likeness of God, meaning the only God on earth can be that original form of humanity, which can only be attained through the proper mineral nutrients. And the only way to gain that nutrients is through CMOS family. I'll continue. Did you know that there's an ingredient that contains a whopping 92 out of those 102 minerals?
Let me guess.
Yes, that's sea moss.
The answer.
Only sea moss has those 92 minerals. And if you take 9 and 2 and add those together, you'll get 11. And 11 is one of the arch pillars of the consciousness family, and there can be no portal without a pillar. So the only portal is through the number 11, and the number 11 can only be attained through the 92 minerals, which is found in CMOS. Now, is the family still with me? Now,
Yes.
if there is no portal, there can be no God. Now, there are many. Well, there's a guy who my
Your
opponent.
2 minutes are about up.
Okay, well, we'll move on.
I got a question before we start. What does the number 11 have to do with anything?
Well, we'll get to the question and answer later, right?
That's the
round 3
purpose of your slides, little spoon.
Okay. I understand. Hold on, let me get my slide first.
Now, which slide did you want to start with?
I got it. I'm good. We ready to go. It's General I, baby. We fucking with the General.
But we need the general slides.
I got it, sister. Okay, y'all want to see my slide? Bam. There we go. Bam. There we go. You see this right here?
It says Sky Goddess Nut.
That is the Sky Goddess Nut. See, you didn't even let me explain, sister. Let me explain. See, if you go back to the original stories, to the Temple of Dundera, they'll tell you about the Sky Goddess Nut and the first god ever. His name was Set or Sut. The Sky Goddess Nut gave birth to the first human. So that means God is a woman.
But that's not
My
the
brother.
way he has it.
Sister, let me finish. He's fucking with the General. Who got
Okay.
shots when they act up? Where did you come from, brother? Who gave birth to you?
I mean, I came from the Bronx.
You came from the Bronx? Okay. But what womb did you come from? Was that woman melanated?
Yeah, actually,
Was it a woman or a
Yeah,
dude?
you know, I came from, I was born by my mother who, actually
Exactly.
had relations with
Exactly.
my
You
father,
can have
and they both
creation
had an act of relations that caused
Coitus.
reproduction, and that would cause me. But I don't want to take up your two
You
minutes.
cannot have creation without a woman. Bam. How you gonna stop that?
I
Thank
thought
you.
the name of this debate is who's God?
And I'm showing you. The black woman is
Oh,
God.
Jesus.
The sky goddess Nut is melanin. She's the triple blackness of the space, according to
Oh,
my teacher. I mean Bobby Hemmett and my other teacher, the dude that stole my rhetoric, polite, that plate. The black woman is God. If you go back in history, you'll find nothing but blackness. That's why they stopped digging. Because the more they kept digging, the blacker it got. You can't find no stories before this one. Name one. Name one. Don't worry, I'll wait. Name one story that came before this one in the Temple of Dundera.
well, I can rightly say off top.
Yeah, that's what I thought. See, I'm undefeated,
But
John.
the ancestors
Undefeated.
start informing me that that is
And
not completely
I
correct.
still want to know what
And we
the
must
number 11
always
is.
believe the ancestors.
So,
Your 2 minutes are up, General.
oh, my 2 minutes is up.
Hmm.
Well,
Okay.
I just wanna, while we're on the subject of nuts, there is a very powerful nut that's available for the family. It's called the Juggling Niggers, and if you don't juggle niggers, you actually you powderize the Juggling Niggers, and if you have any bumps on parts of your body, you could just sprinkle the nut salt all over the bumps. So if you have them on your face, you just rub those nuts all over you. Oh, my bad. Oh, round two. So we were getting into the number 11 and why these numbers are important. There's a let me resend. I'm gonna resend the slide so we there's no confusion. Let me see. So we'll start here. So we'll begin with etymology. Um, so we understand or what exactly God is. We must define what God is. Okay. So we may excuse me. So if we were to do the etymology of God, we would find that the Old English supreme being or deity, the Christian God, the image of a godlike person, from the Proto-Germanic Guten, uh, from Old Saxon, Old Frisian, the Dutch word God, the Old High Norse Gut, German Gott, Old Norse Good, and the Gothic Gut, um, which is of a certain origin, excuse me, which is of certain origin, perhaps from the Gut, that which is invoked, the source of the old church Slavic Zoro, to call, or the Sanskrit Huta, invoked, an epithet of Indra, from the root gu, to call or invoke. That notion could be divine. All right, so let's see. And we got that one. And which one do I need to send here? Now, we're going to get into what exactly does invoke mean. Now, invoked comes from the old French word invoquer
That
or
would be your
invoker.
time, sir.
Oh, that's my time. Okay, we'll move
I
on.
chose 2 minutes apiece.
Okay,
I know. I forgot I was long-winded.
get mine together right now. Hold on. Where's that?
I think God is texting. I think General Spoon is texting God.
Hey, Lattes.
He probably wants some child support or something.
Greetings, ethereal one, Empress Lattes.
Okay, I'm ready. Okay.
So did you tell God the check was in the mail, or are you gonna cash app
Now
at
I'm
this
ready.
point?
Now I'm ready. You a plate.
Oh, okay,
You fucking with the gentleman.
okay. Oh, I was gonna hit you up for some insurance later.
Okay.
We'll deal with that later.
Well, I wanted to talk to you later about that sea moss.
Oh, we got the best sea moss for you. We even have sea moss infused mushrooms.
There
So
are
here,
rumblings on the ethereal plane that if sea moss glows, it will kill you.
No, you shoot it first, then it won't kill you.
I had heard that as well.
hold on, I'm trying to find the story. Well, somewhere in here, I'm gonna let you know the story. Okay, you guys know the original Set from Egypt, but there's 2 different sets. And if you go down here on Wikipedia,
There's 2 different sets.
Yeah, there was Set. Set was originally.
Set had a lot of common with your teacher, Eugene, didn't he? Oh,
I don't know what you're talking about. No, I don't associate with him. He owed me a bag. That's it.
Bag.
Polite stole my swag. He stole my shit. He stole everything from me.
Everything.
Everything.
Well,
Now,
I think if you check under his
Google,
sunglasses, you'll find a lot of bags. But moving along, I'm sorry.
and don't forget, y'all, I'm doing tutoring for $9,000 an hour. We can do esoteric. You want to talk about spiritual? You want to talk about life?
The great Shabo has entered the chat.
Doing drive-bys on your baby mama? We can talk about all that. $9,000 an hour. Good price. So if you do the research and read this shit yourself, you Google it and read this shit yourself, you will see that there were 2 different sets. Now the set is pretty much the devil of Egypt, but the original set was actually the first name for God, and it was actually be like Soot or some weird shit like that. But he was the original God, and Soot means the black one. So the original human was a dude, and he came from a mother, a sky goddess. So that
the
would
black
tell
woman
you
was a dude?
the black woman was God. No. The first human was mother was the sky goddess, Nut, and she is melanin, according to my 2 teachers. I mean, Bobby Hemmett and Brother Polite.
The 2 minutes of Sparrow are over. Ooh,
No, hey, y'all took my 2 minutes. Nah, fuck that. Use a plate. They fucking with the general.
It's been 2 minutes.
All right, you got it.
Oh, okay.
I'm still undefeated.
Back to the numbers. Since General Anton is the smartest man in the world, I'm sure he's familiar with gematria, the study of ancient meanings of numbers. Yeah, gematria. Yes, the ancient study of numbers. So if we were to break down CMOS using gematria, I'm sure we'll find some interesting things. Bring up that slide, that the first one that you brought up that was the wrong slide the first time. It's the right slide this time.
Okay. Is that Wikipedia?
Yeah, I mean, General Anton Jackson, you should definitely try to take one of my Google courses, so you won't use Wikipedia articles as your main
I
source.
got a
But
whole lecture on it. I'm
I
just
remember
winging
back
it
in the
right now.
day,
I
the
got a
main
whole
source
lecture on
looking
it.
at the front door. Now I'm looking at the back door. Now,
If you go to
bring up
University, you got to
if
take a
we're
lecture
gonna
on it.
bring up that man god that General Anton thinks used to be a woman
No,
and is
no,
the
no.
black woman is a
You
man.
let
I
me
don't know,
actually.
but Lord Amun Ra. If I were to use the phrase Lord Amun Ra, I would get the number 356. Now, if I were to use the same geometria to look up the word CMOS, I would get the same 356. And right under that is God, 356. That 356 is one of the secret coded Hebrew numbers of God.
369, the blue strength
So
wine.
356
Is a magic number.
is the magic number for CMOS. And that's right, it's the magic number. 356 is the magic number for CMOS. And if you take away 102 for the 102 minerals of CMOS, you'll be left with 252. Now, I bet you're wondering, what does 252 mean? Absolutely nothing, but it's a number that starts with 2 and ends with 2. So if you flip it backwards, it's also 252.
The
So if
ancestors
something cool like
approve.
that happens with a number, you know it's important.
Okay.
So I just want to say in closing that that guy set that General Anton brought up um, is actually accused of by the Egyptians of being a
You wasn't listening.
weirdo who tried to
You
touch
wasn't
his
listening.
nephew.
You
So
wasn't listening.
maybe that's why Eugene likes him and taught General Anton about it.
That's not my teacher. He stole my swag. He owes me a bag. Like, I want my bag.
But you started out saying that you bought courses from him and he didn't give you the courses. So that would make you his teacher in a roundabout type of way, wouldn't it?
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah. I
say that.
mean,
I said
in all
Craig!
offer
fairness,
me courses.
in all
Oh,
fairness,
wait a
he
minute,
would have gave you those
wait a minute.
courses, but he lost his
The
computer.
ancestors
Y'all
are
lying on my top.
greeting our great brother Craig.
What's up, Craig?
General Little Spoon, it is now your
Is that Craig in
turn.
there? I
Y'all lying on.
can't see
Oh,
the chat, but
first of all,
peace,
I want to
Craig.
clear something up. Y'all lying on my top. I didn't say I bought courses. I said he offered me courses.
No, because how would you get that bag if you didn't pay for them? That's what that bag is for, right?
No.
Hey, Craig, I got some CMOS batter over here. I've been using it for multi-purpose, but this multi-purpose CMOS batter is really great. So when you cook the chicken in the washing machine, uh, it'll get nice and crispy.
Go.
Okay. Let's get back to what I was saying because I'm gonna go back to that slide because y'all
I
obviously
thought
wasn't
you cooked the
listening.
lasagna in the washing machine and the chicken in the dishwasher. That's what you told me when I called you, Professor Nkay.
Well, I don't know. I don't eat meat online.
You don't eat meat online.
No.
Okay, we're gonna keep it going. General, it's your turn. The ancestors have spoken.
Okay.
General Anton's about to talk about ancient Eugene with the anteater face again.
Okay. So we're gonna go back here again because you guys weren't listening. That I'm the most undefeated intellectual man. Y'all lying on my top, and I feel like this is a setup because y'all lying on my top right now.
Nobody's playing on your top. Your 2 minutes start now.
You can see right here. That guy gave birth to all the gods.
General, are you going to argue with the ancestors here?
a woman. Yeah, no, I'm not arguing with the ancestors. This is what the ancestors put on the goddamn wall.
Who knows the ancestors better,
No,
you or me? You
y'all wasn't
called me
listening
here
to
to
me.
referee, right?
Yeah,
Okay, then.
I'm sorry, sister. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me calm down.
General Anton, how come you keep on arguing with women? I thought they were God.
I don't argue with women. See, it was these black bitches that ruined my life and sabotaged it. I came
So
out
God is the
repping
B
for black
word?
women. What?
You just said God was the B word.
No, I didn't. You lying on my top. You lying on my
I
top.
don't know about tops, but I
I
know
said,
that we
I
make a
didn't
nice
say,
infused sea
I
moss with
said
a
a
mushroom
black
top.
woman
General,
is
you
God.
still over there
I
using
didn't
tops
say none of these
papers?
hoes was God. I said a black woman is God. I ain't say none of these hoes was God.
But they're black women.
So
So what you're saying is that there is a specific form of a black
yes,
woman.
yes.
So you're
And you,
saying that so what I'm asking you is this: if hoes eat sea moss,
when they come here and submit to me and they eat healthy
Don't
and
forget
they
spoon.
study, they become God. That's how the black woman is God. When they come here, they submit to me. They do everything that I say.
so if they submit to a man, then
Jasmine.
she's God.
You can see it right there in the temple.
The temple has a woman stretched out. That
Over the
looks kind of
God,
weird.
stating that she's their mother. And I told you that there were two sets. The set that you were
So
talking
your
about
mother
is the
submits
one
to
that
you.
raped his nephew. The set that I was talking about was a whole different set. You were talking
So
about,
what set you claiming?
I'm claiming 3 feet from Guilford Street. That's the set I claim. I'm little 3 feet from Guilford Street.
So let me ask you a question. So does your mother submit to you?
I don't know her.
Well, if you don't know your mother, then how can you? How? What is this conversation about? You
The
asked
black
me
woman is
if where
God.
I came from. I said I
So
came
you
from the
trying to say,
Bronx, and then you
came
wanted me
from
to be more
female?
specific. So I said I came from a Haitian woman from
I
the
rather,
Bronx.
family. You rather believe that you came from a woman or sea moss
I believe I came
from
from
the
the
Hudson
Bronx.
River.
I believe I came from the Bronx, and I can't attain godhood without CMOS. Do you understand, family?
No, a woman comes and she submits to me. She serves, spoons, and submits. All she got to do is eat healthy, and she's God.
So
Not
what you're
none of these
saying
hoes out
is,
here that's ruining my
but
life
that does not mean if a woman has to submit to a man to become God, then how is she God?
because she is. Because I said so. Because I'm General Otten.
Because
Because my
Anton says
Anunnaki
so.
blood
Okay, well,
I'm able to
family,
tell
I
who's
don't
God.
know. I don't know how
I got
debates
the
work
Anunnaki blood.
Gentlemen, it
Aliens
in
was
have come
supposed
to
in
me.
Anton Nation, but in the regular
this is
world of
devolved from a
scholarship,
debate to an argument,
see,
sirs.
let's be
The
clear about
aliens
something.
abducted me, not you, sir.
So if you look
Oh,
closely,
wait, we forgot
this
to
is
do
a
the
degree
proper
from Harvard University.
greetings
We
from
got
the ancestors, sisters Nikwa, Jasmine, and
This
Shabo.
peace, family. This is a degree from Harvard University, and as you can see, Nathaniel Neville Carnazant, that's me, Professor Nkay. Now, I have a degree in Aboriginal holistic medicine, especially
that
focused on
that
melanin
degree don't mean shit.
and
I,
CMOS studies.
I
Now,
ain't even, I got a seventh grade degree, and I got $100,000 library right here. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? $100,000 library. Look. What
okay,
you
well,
talking about?
that's very nice. That's
What you
those
talking
My
about?
those are
This
a
is
lot of.
space Uber just called, so I will be on my mobile device for a little while, but I will still be refereeing. Okay.
Okay, well, I think this is just the argument portion where we just show all our cool stuff. So, anyway, moving along.
Tailor-made Taylor. Does anybody else have any problem with sound? Anyone?
Anyone? You got to turn your.
You might need to check it. Somebody type the Tailor-made Taylor and tell him to check his device. Please.
Shout out to Taylor Mail Kate. Welcome to the channel.
Now, I must get to my space Uber before it hovers away. I shall be back shortly.
Oh, you got the CMOS. I'm trying to get in on that. You talking about that? I got $100,000 library, dog. I'm undefeated. This is the general.
Okay, well, listen, family. I think that it's pretty clear that General Anton said that if a woman has to come to him specifically and submit, and if he's not a woman, then I think that disqualifies his entire argument. And we can be clear that he did say that a person eating the right foods, putting the right minerals in their body.
Listen, GOD, generator operated destroyer.
And that's basically my argument, that without putting the right and correct minerals in your body and being a vegan online, you will not reach godhood. So the only real gods are the vegans online.
No, you said we came from CMOS.
No, I didn't say we came from CMOS, but I said that I make a lubricant out of CMOS. And so I didn't say we came from CMOS, but I said when I use the CMOS lubricant, it that's that I was yeah.
But like I said, you was talking about Seth raping his nephew. Yes, the Seth you talking about is a totally different Seth. If you go on the Wikipedia and read, you would see that the original Seth was a good guy, and he was the original God. And then when the white folks came to Egypt, they start associating him with those white folks, drinking beer and touching on his nephew butt.
And eating lettuce with the lettuce thing.
It don't say nothing about CMOS in none of the temples.
So do they eat lettuce in Anton Nation?
Hold on. Name one temple or one cave drawing that got CMOS on it.
What I'm saying is this.
Name one text.
What I'm saying is this. Godhood is not something that the ancient people actually attained. The ancient people were trying to aspire to godhood. They did not realize there was tons of sea moss getting wasted in Egypt. They didn't know anything about the sea moss. They weren't ready for the sea moss. And until Dr. Nkay showed up with his Harvard degree to bring the universe Antarctic sea moss and different various sea mosses from all over the country and New York, no one knew about true godhood until Dr. Nkay. That's what I'm saying.
This nigga playing with my top. He playing with my top. I'm still undefeated. I'm still the most.
So the only plate is the plate of sea moss that you need to be eating so that you stop acting weird. And if you and I want the family to just
my widow's peak even undefeated.
That certain substances, certain substances that might be on people's noses, that certain people on certain other platforms seem to have a lot of people who did those certain substances that might be on people's noses and how they affect the brain. So we'll let that guy think that he won this debate, but the family knows that I never get any credit for anything anyway. So this will just be something else.
If I'd have brought my lectures, speaking of that, go to Spoon University. I did a lecture on this.
This is not a promotional tour, gentlemen. This is a debate.
It's CMOS.
Hold on, I'll be back. Wait a minute.
Y'all just cut off the debate and started fussing.
It was the 3 rounds is over. So we debating
Nah,
on
nah.
what's being said.
3 rounds, 2 minutes each. That's 6 minutes. That's 12 total. What is wrong with y'all?
He a plate. He a plate. He a plate.
Who's a player?
We're following the
That's all I'm
debate
saying.
format from the
And if I ain't
original
right, put
debaters.
the shoes on his head. White man, get.
Oh, okay. Never mind. The goddess has spoken.
I had to throw my red shirt on for the argument. Since we're gonna argue at this point, I had to get my red shirt.
Okay. Let's go. I'm ready, right?
This is the shirt I wear for every argument.
Who's that? Okay, I'm ready.
They said we
Now,
got the Seamoss idea from the planet Trisk.
Now I think the family understands that that this is one of those situations that might cross the line. So I just want to be clear that Dr. Nkay won this debate, family.
No, he didn't. I'm still undefeated, y'all. I'm still undefeated. I'm still the most.
So if anyone gets $9 million for tutoring, you don't have to pay that much money. I'm gonna open up my own school since I am a Harvard scholar, and I have the ability to start my own university, and it won't be a university with fairies on the cover. I don't know what professor what is it, Jeanie General, the Captain Anton. I don't know what his fixation with fairies is, and he wants to have fairies in his I don't know what the fairy thing is. But anyway,
I'm Anunnaki descended, and
you're a
keep
descendant of
talking
fairies.
about, hold on.
So you're saying you're a descendant of fairies?
No, I'm the descendant of the Anunnaki. You keep talking about drugs. I was drugged.
But what do the Anunnaki have to do with fairies?
What fairies? This is the ancestors.
I mean, there's fairies all over these books. Every
Fairies
book
are
you
the
just pulled out had a fairy on it.
I'm trying to tell you. The black woman is
Have you been taught by fairies?
No, these are the ancestors. They're not fairies. I'm trying to tell you the black woman is
ancestors are fairies.
They was able to.
That looks a lot like a fairy.
It ain't a fairy, y'all. This is $100,000 library. What is you talking about?
If you descended from fairies, then you're a fairy. That would explain a lot.
Decision on the debates. Since it was
talking about?
agreed upon beforehand that no move could be consumed, the sparrow loses by default.
So that means I won the debate twice. I won on its merits, and I won by default. I am now the new captain of the debates in the conscious community, and I finally am getting credit for something.
Y'all lying. Y'all lying. I want my bag, and I'm suing y'all. I'm suing y'all. Suing y'all. Watch. Y'all keep playing with me.
I've been sued before.
I'm suing y'all. Y'all set me up.
Family, I think what you no one who sues me ever wins.
It's a general.
Nothing from nothing leaves nothing.
Are those Seamoss plants on your shorts? He had Seamoss on his shorts, family. Let the record show that he's representing the Seamoss.
Is that indemnity clause for the Seamoss?
Speaking of that, Nkay, holla at me in the back check. I'm trying to get on that Seamoss.
Definitely, family. Run out and get some Supreme Seamoss. But you might be able to find it at Amazon, but only mine comes from the Amazon. So even though it's a couple bucks on Amazon, get it from me.
From the Amazon.
I'm the only person who can get it from the Amazon. You guys can get it from Amazon, but I get it from the Amazon.
No,
how did he prove that we came from
just like the rest of them?
Y'all saying he went? How did he prove that we came from Seamoss? How did he prove that?
Well, if you go out and
if
you go out and get some of my Seamoss lubricant,
your move Kazoot use lost you the debate.
If you go out and get my Seamoss lubricant, you will be able to come from Seamoss as well.
Just a little bit of reefer. A little bit of reefer.
You couldn't hold off on the move Kazoot for 15 minutes. 12.
I'm undefeated. Even though I lost this debate, I'm still undefeated. I'm still the most intellectual man on the planet. I'm the #1 scholar. I'm the #1 lawyer. and I was drugged. My bodyguard abandoned me. I'm still trying to figure it out why this nigga was at my.
All the technology, such as money made from juju.
Family,
And I'm
wait a
worth
minute,
over $1 billion now.
wait a minute, family.
I'm $1 billion a month.
I've been present.
I'm
I've
a
been present
billionaire.
at these. I've been present at the House of Conscious debates, and those usually involve donations. So at this point, the family, we don't do this for nothing. I spent about a good 15, 20 minutes looking up different slides, and so yeah, General Anton, he charges about $9,000, and you've seen what you get for that, but you
My
came
cash
on, so you
app
got to
They
pay.
got widow
So
care restoration,
we'll be waiting. So family, we
you
expect you
consider
to
something
send
like
in at
that.
least $1 million, and we'll finish building the different universities. And Anton said he was going to build a castle out of mushrooms. So
No, I'm doing an
so
Egyptian
send those
castle.
donations,
in Costa
family.
Rica.
Hit my PayPal,
Why
PayPal
don't you
/ Professor Nkay CMOS, Dr. Sebi Jr. University, and
I'm a billionaire.
my Cash
I'm a
App is
billionaire.
Cash App dot
They ain't
Cash
got
App.
no hoes. They ain't got no hoes. Where your
Send those
hoes at?
donations to NK.
I would
Where your
tell
hoes at?
Sparrow to make a palace out of moof kazoo, but he snort the motherfucker. Yeah.
Where the hoes at? Where his hoes at? I'm a billionaire. I make $1 billion a month. I'm tech.
And how much of that do you snort a month, sir?
About half.
I don't know. Women just have babies by me, and then they go off and abscond
This
and do
nigga got
things.
45
So, I
kids.
got about. So I just found out I'm having my 15th kid today. I'm gonna name him, of course, 15. I can't even get credit for that. I'm gonna end up raising all 15 kids, and I don't get any credit. Listen, family, I'm the only person in the conscious community that has a degree from Harvard. And
I educated the conscious community.
and
I'm the leader of the
most
conscious
of these conscious guys, they made up their own degrees, and they got their education in their own imagination.
What are you talking about? I made it to the 7th
Now,
grade.
I may or may not have done the same thing, but at least I have some evidence that
I got my
did. So,
diploma. I got my diploma.
You got your
I
diplomat.
got my diploma.
Let's see.
You're a
It
diplomat
better
now.
not be wrote in
I got my
crayon
diploma.
or
I got
magic
it. What are
marker.
you talking about? I got my diploma. I already showed it. I showed y'all my diploma, and I showed y'all my
Did
W2.
you get it from France?
Hold on. Y'all playing on my top. Y'all playing on my top.
What is a diplomat? I mean,
I got
is
my
that like the
diploma.
percolator?
You know the thing that they give you when you graduate high school? My diploma.
Oh, a diploma.
I got my
Diploma.
It's a diploma. Y'all lying on my
Like
top.
almost like the plane, but
I
diploma.
was a
So
good
like
kid.
how
I never
Fantasy
got
Island,
suspended from school.
how like in
I was a good
Fantasy
kid.
Island they say the plane, and like
I was a
in a
good kid.
fantasy, a person who went to high school in a fantasy would probably say diploma.
I got my diploma. What did you talking
Yeah,
about?
like in
My top.
the plane boss. Yeah, I know.
A diplomat is a blunt, ain't it?
Y'all playing on my top.
I don't know. I don't.
Top type of steel.
I don't do drugs online, so I
Hold
don't
on,
know.
I'm about to show y'all my W2s. Watch. Y'all playing on my top.
Double man, who got gone?
Y'all playing on my top. Hold on.
I don't know about. Listen, family. I don't know about this whole tax thing. If no one in the conscious community pays taxes, so if this guy's got W2s, he's definitely an agent.
Look at my W2s. I just made $1.5 million. Look at my W2s right here. What are you talking about?
Is that a Google? What is that? Is that it says add the cart?
No. What are you talking about? W2s. What are you talking about? I just made $100 million. What are you talking about? That's my W2s. That's my W2s. On my top. I got my diploma.
From the ancestors.
It said for fun on the top.
I got my GFD.
Shadow.
You got a G fish?
I got my GFD. What are you talking about? I made it to 7th grade. I got locked up, and I came home.
You mean your DED?
That's right. I got it. when I was locked up, and the aliens hold on.
Yeah, family. There's a lot of people in the community
Hey,
who
how you spell
want
GED?
to run out and teach and should take more time studying with a teacher or a tutor
Hold
so
on.
they
How
could
you
learn the words
GED?
that you use to
Don't
after
count if you had
you
to Google
actually
it.
graduate. So family, I don't know if General Anton is really the correct source you want to be going to.
Come to
I'm
me,
not
yo. I'm
sure if
telling you,
he
I got messages
understands
today.
the fairy
Go to
books he's
Oxford
reading.
University.
I mean, if you guys want to learn about fairies, go to Anton Spooniversity. But if you want to learn about
Stop disrespecting my
becoming
ancestors, yo.
the
Stop
prime mover of
disrespecting
the
my ancestors,
universe
yo. Drop the
uh,
ad. Drop
through
the
your
ad. You want
diet
to keep disrespecting my
and
ancestors?
your
Drop
habits
the ad.
online, make sure you hit that link. Someone will put it in the chat, and you hit that link to the Dr. Nkay, Dr. Sebi Jr. University of Sea Moss Academy for Aboriginal and melanated Black people. ADOS. Yeah.
Definitely, y'all want to go to my GoFundMe for my widow's peak. Definitely go hit that up.
You
And
just
you
Yeah,
found
know,
out
I
truth
definitely
about
want to
the
donate
widow
to
seek
that.
restoration.
I definitely want to donate to that. I want to make sure that you go out and get a better cap, because you're walking around with that Trump hat and you look like a white
what are you
boy.
talking about?
So
How is
And what
Biden
is
doing
that
for you?
tattooed on the
How
side
is
of your
Biden doing for you?
hairline?
What is? I told y'all about Biden.
I mean,
Y'all wasn't
listen,
there. You wasn't there.
I'm a part of the conscious community, and we just pretend that no one runs the country.
I
We're
was
only
out there
concerned.
with the Trumpers marching. You wasn't there.
No,
You
I
know
mean,
because it's
in the conscious
on
community,
the court
we
right
don't
now
trust
in DC.
the government in the conscious community. We just focus on CMOS and going to tropical islands to poop under trees. That's what we do in the conscious community. We don't care who's in the
Like,
White House, because we're always
I
going to
got
have
50
CMOS no
acres and
matter
a
who's in the
mule.
White House.
I got 51 acres and a mule in Costa Rica. I'm about to go over there and build an Egyptian palace.
Where the mule came from? In them extra 9 acres.
Y'all ain't see my mule on the stock photos the photos I put up.
Wasn't no mule and wasn't no extra 9 acres in that joint neither.
I
said
heard your
51.
ex-girlfriend treated you like a mule on OnlyFans.
Ooh.
What are you talking about? I did that because everybody was disrespecting her. So I said, if y'all gonna disrespect her, y'all disrespect me too. That's how I rock.
So
That's how I rock
so
for
then
my queens.
so that's why you let her slut you out like that.
That's how I rock for my queens.
So that's why you let her smut you out like that on online.
No, it wasn't even like that. Her pen was just a little strong, so I ate some dingleberries out of booty. That was it.
So
Y'all lying on my top. Y'all
did she
lying on my
grab the
top.
back? Did she grab the back of your head and grind it in there?
How'd you know?
I mean, I don't know. I'm just,
See, this nigga be watching.
when I may or may not smut somebody out, that would be
This
the
nigga be
smut out
watching.
move.
Yeah. It's the general. Yeah. He be watching me. He a plate. He a plate, y'all. He be watching me.
Yo, it's really
Where
bad.
your hoes at? Where your hoes at?
It's really bad that there's some people in the community who got smutted out on television, and then went out and voted for a con artist. It's what's going on?
Where your hoes at?
Crystal.
So is the thing with Trump about both having fake universities? Like, you both got fake universities, so you guys get together because I bet you Trump couldn't even do this either. See, I want to bring the family's attention to the crest, because I bet you Trump couldn't even do that either.
No,
Trump couldn't pull out a degree.
Bring the attention to
Trump.
I didn't know Harvard had
Umar Johnson, General Anton, Eugene Nope, and none of these guys could do this. See that, family? Harvard University. None of the family could pull out a degree and show you the degree. None of them. They can Google W-2s.
I'll show you my
They can
degree.
make fake Bitcoin. Oh yeah. Speaking of which, family,
Let's my print. I'll show you
family.
my degree. I'll show you my
Look
diplomat.
out soon.
The
We're
great
coming out. We're coming out with a Bitcoin.
Young sisters welcome you.
Peace, family. While you're here, make sure you check out the Bitcoin. We're coming out with the scam coins for the family, so the family can get into real crypto. And it's a little little joke on Eugene. So we're gonna have scam coins for the family. So look out for that. And maybe if General Anton could get his bank up and running, then you can put your proceeds.
Out and bank is still running.
Magic.
We got out and banking. We got out and trucking. We got out and we got out in tech. That's worth over $1 billion a month. What are you talking about? I'm a billionaire.
So if you have a trucking company, I might want to talk to you about trucking. But what else do you move in those trucks?
He only has one truck.
Oh, one truck. What do you got in the truck?
He doesn't have a trailer.
It's just a rig.
I'm about to get it up and running. The bull, I gave the bull $30,000. He fucked it up, so I had to come back and do it. So trucking is back up. What are you talking about? I still got my truck, and we about to get it popping. What are you talking about? To get this bag. I'm about to run this bag right all the way up.
So is there a rig to the truck, or is it just the rig?
No, we got the truck and the rig. What are you talking about? We gonna be moving.
So what do you got in there?
Nothing. He doesn't have a trailer.
So there's no trailer. It's just the rig.
Oh. That's because the bull fucked up my $30,000.
Oh,
We still got enough room to transfer stuff in the back of the rig. What are you talking about? We about to be moving.
Sparrow,
Family,
ever
these are the kind of decisions
you've ever done, or do you always blame it on other people? I just want to know while I'm up here.
What are you talking about? Y'all seen everything. Y'all seen my baby mama sabotage me.
I didn't see her satellize you.
They satellize my name. What are you talking about? They tarnish my brand.
They didn't tarnish your brand. You tarnished your brand.
No, they didn't. You seen it. What a text message.
What possessed you to pull your or try to pull your dangle out on somebody else's channel?
Where my text message is at? Where my text message is at? Hold on. You playing on my top.
Family, I just want you to notice that young Anton is arguing with a black woman again, even though he keeps on saying they're God.
Look, I got the text message right here.
Would like to know what that is on your name.
Satellite my
Fred, that is the reason why he lost the debate tonight.
What are you talking about? I don't got nothing on my nose. Y'all niggas keep lying on my top.
If you don't see it, I don't see it.
Well, I don't know. I just family. Make sure that if you go to the Amazon,
but I do.
If you go to Amazon, make sure you use one of the links off of my page to go to Amazon. So even if you don't get it from me for outrageously marked up price, you can send me a percentage of the little marked up price that you might get this bag. But you're not going to get without a markup, so you might as well get the markup from the community, family.
Like I said, go to Oxford University. I did a lecture on all this stuff. They cheated me. They cheated me. They cheated me, y'all. I'm still undefeated. I'm still the most intellectual man on the planet.
For legal purposes, I'm not allowed to send you any links to any of my products. I may or may not have been banned from sending people links.
Almost home.
Anybody want to come up and ask questions? We can have people come up and ask questions if they want. And let us know, because I think I was...
Time for question and answer.
What's up, Jazz? What's up, Queen?
Oh, no, my name is not Jasmine. I'm sorry. Skip, Scopes, and Scotty Wops. My name is Star Magic Jackson Jr. III from the planet Trisk. Yes, gentlemen. You were going on, sir, about the CMOS there. Well, I don't recall seeing either of you gentlemen at the CMOS Community Annual Gathering. Semi, because we organized it. We had the baskets, the vans, and the bays. So why don't you choose it? Why don't you choose there?
You gotta ask him. I
No,
don't represent
actually,
the sea moss. He do.
I was out in the Arctic Circle collecting new specimens of sea moss.
Mhm.
So
From the Hudson
I had to
Valley.
Oh,
visit this year.
okay. Well, you know what? Brother Micmac Hudson did say you were over there because we do have we have a gathering over there as well. So thank you for representing that too,
Yeah,
Dr.
how's Brother
Nkay.
Micmac doing? The last
Brother
time I
Micmac,
saw him, he said he had some knee problems. I gave him some sea moss gel. How'd that work out for him?
he did. He turned it into a glowing glue now, and he has to get it a little bit more compact. But he's doing okay. He's
All
doing
right.
all
Well,
right.
well,
The
make
van
sure
is not doing
if
so
it
good.
starts to bubble, he's gonna have to use the buckshot, not the deer shot. Okay.
Okay, okay.
All right.
I will let him know that. I will communicate
Okay.
that to him via blip blops and bloop blops.
All right.
Dr. No, sir, Widow Speak, sir. Also, too, for the university, we do offer on Planet Trisk, we do offer a Widow's Peak restoration, and it is free. And we also have Planet Trisk Narcotics Anonymous classes. Well, I guess on your planet, you guys call it NA classes. We have that too.
Line on my top. I don't do drugs. I don't know what
Oh,
y'all.
oh.
I do not
Well,
do.
we don't call, sir, we don't call them drugs on our planet. We call them D-rugs. So it's okay. You can get into the classes. Now you have to pay 50,000 gorks, which is or 500 jujubes to get into the class, and we will then help you. And you will only get 2 points of care. For every point, you have to give us a point back. So yeah.
But I'm General Atten. I know everything. I got $100,000 library. What are you talking about? The aliens abducted me, took me to Nebrew, let me meet my ancestors, the Anunnaki. I'm good. What do you?
Sir, I know the Anunnaki, and they are scammers, sir. Please, please. I
So you
know the
just
Anunnaki personally. We
Uh-oh.
war with them all the time, sir. They are scammers, sir.
disrespecting my ancestors.
Sir, the scamming Anunnakis, we know them. They are not of the planet Trisk, okay? The Triskins, the
Okay, we
Triskians.
have a question from the chat. Shadow says, "Are the Triskians and the Click Clackians cool?"
No, oh my gosh, no. The Click Clackians are nothing about. All they do is play dominoes and dice all day long. We don't do that on planet Trisk. We're more about exercising the mind and the will to our dear leader, and we don't do that, sir. We don't do that. No, 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 sir.
Story
She
TV.
hating on my ancestors. She hating on my
Heat
ancestors.
and greetings to the great one from the ancestors.
Dr. Nkay, I want to do a CMOS creatine with you, sir.
You said CMOS creatine.
Yes, yes.
Tech coming. We got
Uh,
eye tech
uh,
coming
and,
worth
and,
$1 billion.
and, you know,
I got 4 inventions.
I don't know how many ways to say, but creatine will kill you.
I got 4
Well, not if it
inventions.
has CMOS in it.
So
Sir, you don't have invention, sir.
that's right. Well, if you put CMOS in anything, it won't kill you if it would kill you without it. But make sure that if you're using creatine, you're using mostly CMOS and maybe like a sprinkle of creatine, because anything more than that, you don't want to use it. And
Okay,
kombucha
okay.
also will kill you no matter what,
I got an
especially if you
army of
get
stone
kombucha
napkins.
from Taharka, because he makes it in toilet water.
Oh, okay, okay. And the band, so yes. General Aden, so we're going to go ahead and send you that Widow's Peak package for free, the restoration, and it'll be of no charge, sir. Just go ahead and thank us later on in your shout out. I got to get back on. My ship is here, so I got to get back on and go up and go. I got to go teach. So we're meeting Umar Johnson, and I'm going to be teaching Pan African Gibberish 101 for his class. So I'm going to go set that up, you guys. Take care of yourself. Star Magic Jackson Jr. the third out, not Jesse Sutter.
All right, pieces.
Thank you for coming by.
Yeah, it's great that we're able to get together as a family and have these discussions, because it's very important that the family goes to my website and buys my products, and more discussions like this mean that more people will buy those products. So I'm glad the family is out for this discussion here. So thanks for that.
And y'all already know y'all can go to Iden University. I did a lecture on this. Like I keep saying, I'm the most intellectual man on the planet. I was drugged. And my
I mean, who
widow's
keeps
peak.
on drugging you now? Because every time I look up, you're wiping your nose off, and I look back at you, and your nose is got powder all over. I mean, for
He
Christ's
keeps
sake,
drugging.
if you
He
want some
keeps
powder,
drugging
look,
me. This is Osiris. He keeps drugging me. He keeps putting the cocaine right here, and he keeps drugging me.
okay,
Every time I go to pet him,
well,
he
if
slaps
you
me
look
with the
here,
coke.
right? If you look here, see this powder here, it's more brown and more sootish. So even like that made up pedo god you were talking about earlier, the set soot, whatever.
Set wasn't pedo.
This sea
Eastern
moss powder
welcome
is probably the powder
to
you
the
want to
great
sprinkle on your
one,
nose. And if you know anybody
royalty.
that has bumps on their face because of some type of herpes DNA or something or other, they want to get some jugglins niggas and rub that on their face. And anyone who kisses their ass, you want to rub jugglins niggas on your face.
I don't know what y'all talking about. I don't got nothing on my nose. I ain't wiping my nose. Y'all lying on my top.
That's great. That's great to hear. Yeah, and anyone who's having trouble getting in arguments with women and you getting beat up, or you get arguments in women and you end the fight by shooting at the
I don't
woman's
beat women.
house or hitting the woman or any of that kind of stuff,
I don't beat women. They
CMOS
swung
will
on me
mellow you
first.
out.
I didn't beat women. They swung on me first. They swung on me first.
Well, I'm not necessarily talking about just you, just in general. CMOS will definitely mellow you out, and you should try to if you may be facing any jail time. Seriously, family, you want to get as much
I'm
CMOS
not
as
even going
possible
back to
in
court.
your
I cut my
system.
ankle monitor off. I'm good. I'm good. It's General Act. I'm
All
about to
right,
go
well,
to Costa
hey,
Rica.
I don't know how they
Go to
do in
my sister's
Texas,
house.
but in the Bronx, if you
I'm
cut
taking
your
my
ankle
sister's
monitor off,
my big mom.
they might be coming for you any moment now.
What are you talking
And
about?
if the
I'm
law
going for work.
enforcement is watching, I'm no longer sending links. And this water I got from this is
Yep.
regular refresh water that I'm getting from the grocery store. I'm getting this water from the grocery store, and it has a barcode on it. So I no longer deal with any other kind of water but the water from the grocery store, just in case
He said,
anyone's
tell them about the sea
watching.
moss gun oil as well.
Well, actually, I've been doing some experiments with weaponizing sea moss, and what I found is that coconut oil is the way to go. Coconut.
Coconut oil. Okay. Now we went from sea moss to coconut oil. See, family? Which one is it? Is it
You got to
coconut
mix
oil?
them
Well, the
together to
coconut
make good
oil is
oil.
not gonna make you God. It's a nice lubricant for your guns.
I'm telling you.
Um,
I'm telling you. You go to Otten Spoon University. You join the Spoonapians. You do the the 3 S's. Serve, spoon, and submit. All you gotta do is stay healthy and eat, and you become God. But you gotta come to Otten Spoon University first.
so
But
so
when
you
you
want
got
men to
them the
submit to you
spoons,
too?
are they the big spoon or the little spoon?
I'm the big spoon on campus. What you talking about? This is the general.
So you're spooning men?
No?
You
I'm
usually
spooning
said
your
that
chick.
men go to your university to submit to you.
No, I said women.
So your university is
The
only for
women
women.
in the university will submit to the men that's in the university.
But you said they was all submitting to you.
Yeah, they all
You said
submitting to
everybody's
me
submitting to you.
because I'm the leader.
So then you have men submitting to you. So you're the big spoon and they're the little spoon, and you're
Oh, no,
spooning
no,
men.
y'all lying on my top. Y'all lying on my widow speak. Y'all lying on my widow speak.
You ain't got it
I
no
mean,
more though. It's
You
just
lying on
drawn.
my top. You lying on my top. You lying on my top. My widow's peak was worth $1 billion a month.
You say so.
What are you talking about?
I
My
heard you
widow's
hadn't paid
peak.
your insurance in quite a while.
I got insurance on my baby mom. What are you talking about? I got life insurance on all of them. I'm not even with them, and I got life insurance. I was paying $16,000 a month.
It don't work if you don't pay.
What you say? I still owe $4,000.
You ain't paying it though.
well, family, while he's talking about that, I just
How
want
you
you to
run
let
through
you
$1
know
million and still ain't got
that
no credit?
I found out
Not
that I
bad
gotta
credit.
fire
we're
Not
offering
bad credit.
CMOS
my
dope
No
accountant.
credit.
classes
I
at a
just found out I gotta
discounted
get a new accountant
of
because she ain't do her job.
4,000 for the year, 2,000 for half the year. for the CMOS Taekwondo classes. And if you complete the CMOS Taekwondo classes, that comes with the classes, CMOS infused uniform, a couple CMOS cookies, and the Google classes come with that as well. For that $4,000 for the year, you'll be a member of our CMOS team, and you'll even get a red shirt for when you get ready to get in fights. So someone send a link, because I'm not allowed to send links to people directly.
You can go to Art School University. It's only $40 a month. We got kids classes for another additional $40 a month, and we got the advanced classes for the kids and the adults. That's another $150 a month. And we don't forget we got iTunes. That's about $60 a month. What you saying? What did you saying? I got it going. We got in banking. We got in tech. Like I keep telling you, I'm a billionaire. That's worth $1 billion a month. I keep telling y'all that. I just made $1.5 million. I'm the most intellectual man. I'm in the best spot that any black man in the world could have ever been in.
Family, I don't know if any of this stuff is actually real, but you can go out and get some CMOS. That's real. And the only real CMOS is my CMOS, because it comes from all around the world, from various islands.
Crystal.
You got attacked by we sell CMOS doggy treats to cool the dogs out as well. Listen, we have all the products you need. Every product is themed with CMOS. So I mean, I don't know how close to God. Like if you buy all my products, you'll be surrounded by CMOS, and CMOS will be your God. But you will become God if you have CMOS, and you'll have this hot red shirt. When you get entangles.
Since they was cheating me, they kept cutting me off, won't let me prove it, so y'all can go to Art School University and see my lecture on it and prove to you that the black woman is God. That's all I'm gonna say. Use a plate. And y'all lying on my top.
Well, I'm very sorry. Very sorry you lost this one. Maybe if you take some CMOS Taekwondo classes, some Google classes, and get you a red shirt like this one. Now you want to make sure the red shirt has an open collar, so that when the shirt gets raggled, you could
still undefeated.
Get loose.
I'm still undefeated, y'all. She wasn't even talking to my ancestors. She wasn't talking to the Anunnaki. I talk to them every night. I channel the beings every night. I'm in contact with them.
Now, who would you be talking about?
You. You're not in contact with the beings that I'm in contact with.
The ancestor said no move, Kazoo. You broke the agreement. Therefore, you lost the debate.
When I break the agreement, y'all ain't even let me do my last round.
You did do your last round.
I did.
3 rounds apiece. 2
That's
minutes.
my story, and I'm sticking with it. I won. That's my story, and I'm sticking with it.
You can't stick with it when everybody here know you did.
Talking about I'm doing drugs. I'm shooting at my baby mama. So
what?
What
was that on your nose?
How's I'm dangerous?
Your nose had something on his nose earlier.
Explain to me how's I'm dangerous.
You have to explain how is you not dangerous.
How's I'm dangerous?
How's you not dangerous? You shot in the house. You done pulled a gun on somebody, held it to their face. You out here threatening to kill people. You got 7 terroristic charges. Or is it 9 terroristic charges?
In your house? You ever have a reptilian?
Jasmine says that she has not received her banking card, sir.
You gotta talk to my accountant about that.
No.
I just fired her.
You just fired her. See, you can't talk to her.
She ain't here.
Exactly.
Yeah, family. I just want to let you know.
About that right now. We're talking about how
I don't fire any of my employees because I created every one of my employees, and they're connected to me for life, so they'll never be fired. It's almost like they're
just because I was shot at a house.
She needs an ETA on her banking card, General.
Her banking card is coming. When did she order it?
It sounds like your banking card will come the day that Umar builds his school. So good luck on that, sis.
Nevuary's looking like Nevuary.
Our car coming.
But
It's
one
gonna come
thing will
before.
be certain: as soon as you take some sea moss, your whole life will change immediately.
It's gonna come the day you
Right.
stop getting sea moss out the Hudson River.
Now,
Damn,
family,
didn't say it
do
was
you
done.
think that I would take the time to take some Hudson River sea moss and put it in this nice packaging, this Mylar bag?
Yes.
We
Family,
saw you. We saw you already. I got people everywhere.
family,
You
look,
getting them from Buffalo.
I'm not.
You getting them from this all 6 feet from Guilford Street.
I'm not gonna listen.
But I mean, it looked like Dr. Nkay still got one up on you because Jasmine says she took the Sea Mouse Taekwondo classes and it was phenomenal. But she ain't got her banking card from you, General.
I asked her when she ordered it.
Apparently some time ago because she ain't got it yet.
She took the Sea Mouse. She taking Sea Moss classes. Wow.
Taekwondo.
Come take my Taekwondo.
She already took Taekwondo though.
Come take my Muay Thai class.
But she still ain't got her card yet, so why she gonna buy something else?
Listen, even though that's the worst martial art in mixed martial arts, Taekwondo is the shit. Come take Taekwondo. Come take that's a tongue twister. Come take Taekwondo.
You ain't selling Taekwondo classes, you selling Muay Thai classes.
Yeah, Muay Thai. That's what it was.
Lord have mercy.
But it's time to round this up because y'all hating on my top, and I'm not doing this no more because y'all hating on my top.
Well, fam, I think it's clear. Sea moss is superior.
It's not. And, black woman is God.
And sisters out there, we can't do it without each other. We all need to get together and buy my sea moss so we can all be God, both men and women. You don't have to submit to a man to be God, but you do have to go online or order some sea moss with a credit card.
Credit card.
Like I said, go to Unspoon University. You'll see I did a lecture on all this. The black woman is God. Ooh. That's all I'm saying. He's a plate. And he's hating on my top. My baby mom sabotaged my name.
You still using top labels?
Yeah.
Those are bad for you.
No, it's not. You gotta get the hemp ones. You gotta get the hemp paper.
I don't know about all this drug use online. Anyway,
all I do is a little bit of reefer, just a little bit of reefer. That's it. Just a little bit.
I've never seen reefer family. I've never seen reefer or any kind of marijuana leave powdery substances all over your face. But speaking of reefer, there is the THC infused sea moss chocolate chip cookies. Make sure you hit that.
Good.
I already asked them, how's I'm dangerous? They ain't answer. They talking about I shot at somebody. Man, how's I'm dangerous?
Well, you'll definitely be less dangerous and more formidable on the sea moss diet.
I didn't shoot at nobody today. So how's I'm dangerous?
Today.
I didn't threaten nobody. I ain't shoot nobody. I ain't slap my baby mom today. So how's I'm dangerous?
But what about the rest of the day?
You know, the first person to get shot in the Revolutionary War was Crispus Attucks. And sea moss is named Chondrus crispus.
Why you bringing up old shit? I ain't threatening nobody in 3 hours.
Excuse me, family. That was too much for me. I couldn't even hold it. Sorry. Very, very sorry. I'm gonna have to. I think the Harker's at my window, and I gotta figure out what's going on.
In my window, pal. Nobody now. Oh
There's
wait,
a
it ain't song hour.
That whatchamacallit. They
there's
hating
a
on my
dirty brown van outside. I need to see who that is.
all right.
But in closing, I won this debate by my CMOS.
In
Peace,
closing for
peace,
me, like
family.
I said, I'm still
By my
undefeated.
sea mouse, by my sea mouse. That's all we done heard for an hour and a half. Is by my sea mouse, by my courses.
With that being said, we're gonna get out of here, family.
Peace and inner lights, family. Positive energy. Positive energy.
With that being said, like I said, y'all, in closing, with that being said, I'm still undefeated, even though I lost. That doesn't mean I'm still not undefeated. I'm still the most intellectual man on the planet. You can go to Otten Spoon University and get my lessons. I still got this $100,000 library, so I'm still tutoring for $9,000 a month. I mean an hour. So you can still come to Otten Spoon University. I'm still the most intellectual man on the planet. I'm still worth $1 billion. So with that being said, whatchamacallit, my baby mama satellize my name. They satellize my brand. They try to destroy me and all that. My bodyguard left me. I was drugged. All that, that's coming on Otten Films. That's coming to Otten Films. That's coming. So with that being said, I'm gonna get out of here. Peace, peace, family. Love y'all.